All right, Shannon, thank you. And of course, talking about those professional fireworks displays, Katie, there are a lot of them planned for tonight, but you're watching some thunderstorms really closely.
Yeah, so we haven't seen anything in our immediate area just yet, but not too far off to our west. We're seeing that development and already some puffy cumulus clouds along our skyline here in North Scituate, the western and northwestern parts of Rhode Island, where I'm kind of watching first here for the potential for some storms moving through. Taking a current look, we're seeing this line start to approach the western borders of Massachusetts and Connecticut. A severe thunderstorm warning just northwest of the Hartford area. Heavy rain, strong wind associated with that cell. So no immediate threats here, but we are seeing a little bit of lightning actually just popping up through parts of eastern Kent County here. A little cell, small thunderstorm here, not severe, but kind of the theme for what we're tracking now through this point forward the rest of the evening. Temperatures right now still very warm, as we haven't really seen the height of the shower or thunderstorm activity, which is expected to cool things off later on this evening. 87 right now in Providence, down towards the coast we're at 88 in Narragansett, New Bedford at 85, Fall River at 87 degrees as well. So with that, we're closely monitoring the chance for thunderstorms through the remainder of this evening. We will be clearing out overnight. So by the time any fireworks displays would start around 9:30, we look okay for that time frame. But of course, a lot of these towns having festivities before that, that is kind of what we're more concerned about, people out and about around 6, 7 o'clock. Looking ahead though, after this evening, next 3 days, 4th of July on Friday and the weekend, look absolutely gorgeous. In the meantime here, shower chances for this evening and tonight are going to continue to stay fairly high through around 7, 8 o'clock here before we start to dry out. Much quieter conditions towards the overnight. For the storm impacts that we're tracking potentially as this line continues to track farther east would be strong wind gusts and localized heavy rain, as well as hail and of course lightning. Any of these conditions, you do not want to be outside in the middle of a field, near trees, things of that nature. So just be weather aware if you're planning on going to any of these festivities here in the coming hours. Precipitation chances the next few days. Again, today we're tracking that chance for storms, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday looking just fine for the remainder of the holiday weekend. So as I mentioned here, seeing a little cell generating some lightning here off to just east or west rather of New Bedford, but the main event, this cold front that's tracking through parts of the mid-Atlantic and now western southern New England, is continuing to track farther east, which is what we're tracking now for the remainder of the evening. That potential here locally as well. So models have been suggesting more after 6 o'clock, where we're seeing this continue to move through our area here. Very quick mover though, as we head towards 8, 9 o'clock, already much drier. But again, our main concern is any of the festivities happening before the fireworks. So around 6, 7 o'clock, when these kind of more stormy conditions are moving through the area, might want to kind of hold off on that, be a little bit more careful heading out this evening. As we head towards the overnight though, much drier here, looking good, with a great day ahead for your 4th of July on Friday for any of those outdoor plans. With that, we have several events this evening, fireworks across our area, as we've been mentioning here. Again, right at the time when the fireworks would start, looks okay right now as we look ahead, but before that is kind of the main time frame that we're concerned about. Your Friday morning, cooler start early in lieu of this cold front moving through, with a very nice, pleasant afternoon, lower dew points in those highs in the lower 80s. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast here, where again we got to get through the rest of the evening before we move ahead towards the rest of the holiday weekend. So the good news is though, Friday, Saturday, Sunday look absolutely beautiful, but tonight just something to be aware of. Obviously, as we've been mentioning, a lot of these events, the festivities before the fireworks, could be kind of right in line when these storms are moving through. Keep refreshing WPRI.com.
Yes. If you're planning to head to any of these, we'll let you know if anything changes.
And the app will give you those real-time notifications as well.
All right, Katie, thank you. Still ahead on 12 News at 5. Feeling hungry? We have a preview of this year's return of